because less than 3% of you people read books. Listen to me. Television is not the truth. Television is a goddamn amusement park. Television is a circus, a carnival, a traveling troupe of acrobats, storytellers, dancers, singers, jugglers, sideshow freaks, lion tamers, and football players. We'll tell you anything you want to hear. We lie like hell. We'll tell you any shit you want to hear. We deal in illusions, man. None of it is true. You're beginning to believe the illusions. This is mass madness, you maniac. In God's name, you people are the real thing. We are the illusion.
What's up? Welcome to Idiotbox Television. We are on episode 150. We will be talking about money, power, respect, series 1. My name is Reef.
Troy Everett. Everybody, thanks for tuning in tonight. Yeah, drummer's a little bit late. He'll be on his way in. He's probably still chopping down the tree in his front yard. He told me he was chopping down the tree earlier today. Fell in his yard. Yeah, tree limb fell in his yard, a big one. So he was chopping that up. I don't know. So he may be coming in a little bit late. So we'll hold it down until he gets back. Again, everybody, thank you for joining in. Make sure you hit the share. Make sure you like. And if you want to come into the green room, Sharif, tell them what they got to do.
Yep. Make sure you have your lights correctly in the camera. And make sure you're in the center of the camera so I can read your left.
Yeah, so the green room, you can come on the show, like Sharif said, make sure you're lit very well so he can read your lips. You can use any mobile phone or a mobile device or even your computer if you have a camera. So I'm going to put that in the comments real quick. That is the link to go ahead and get on right there in the comments. So if you'd like to come on the show, talk about some of the subject matter we're going to be talking about, add your 2 cents, we'd love to have you on. Before we go on, we have to do this. You're probably asking yourself, if you've never watched before, what is the Blacklist? Blacklist is a Facebook group that we put together for up and coming entrepreneurs and those who have small businesses. It's a networking platform where you put your products and services and you get to, network with other small business, small business owners and entrepreneurs. This is just a quick look at the Blacklist. As you can see, we got Della Records on there. Looks like they're doing something with the kids. So happy the youth group of Della Records sold today. Shared information about my journey in entrepreneurship and taught the youth about vinyl records. So a lot of positive things going on the Blacklist, as you can see. We are really pushing Della Soul Records there in Grand Rapids, Michigan. She's doing a great job in the community, and she is a staple for young entrepreneurs there, as you can see. So that's the Blacklist. Make sure you join. Tell your family and friends. Let's get that out the way. All right. So let's see who we got on today. Yeah. Nobody. We got a few people who just shout out where you're tuning in from, where you at, who you are. Let us know that you're watching. Appreciate it.
Yeah. I want to say that I just had my we call it the sleep apnea. I just had my sleep apnea machine, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to say that for the people that have a hard time for the next day, as far as being tired, sleep apnea is one of the good ways to if you want to live longer. But me personally, I used to stop breathing 19 times in 1 hour. But now that I got older, then I haven't used it in 13 years. So now I had to take a test, and now I'm about 41 times in an hour. So I just want to say that with everyone because it's very important to have a sleep apnea.
Sleep apnea test he's talking about. Make sure you get tested for sleep apnea. It's a condition where you stop breathing in your sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so everybody get tested for that. All right, so I'm gonna go to the next. We got a couple little topics before we get to the main topic: money, power, respect. Probably a little fuzzy right now, but Sharif, talk about this.
Yeah, for the Olympics, I'll be watching a little bit of it, and I've watched the track. I'll be watching track and also watch a little boxing too. But I saw this the boxing. This person right here is from Algeria, right? And it's a woman boxing, and it's supposed to be the world boxing champion. And it was a transgender named Aman Cliff beat a woman. And I tell you what, having a man against a woman and broke her nose, and it's too strong. And I think it was unfair. So what do you guys think about that part?
That's the world we live in. Hello, everybody. I'm sorry I'm late. I was cooking dinner and time flew. I didn't even know it was 8 o'clock. My wife was like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's not fair at all."
46 seconds. That's like Mike Tyson.
Yeah. Well, let's show this quick clip.
A moment of history. It happened earlier today in France, and a major controversy, too, has now erupted out of Paris. An Algerian boxer shown in the red uniform who failed a gender eligibility test last year has now won an opening fight after only 46 seconds. Her opponent breaking down in tears, calling it, quote, unjust. Greg Palcott picks it up from London with more on what happened.
That's a man?
Hey, Bill. Yeah, big controversy indeed at the Olympics. A boxer deemed a biological male beating an Italian female opponent with the Italian crying out, "I couldn't take it anymore." Despite failing that gender test by the International Boxing Association and being banned from an international tournament last year, Algerian 25-year-old Iman Khalif was okayed by Olympic authorities to compete. And apparently today it was a very one-sided fight with Italian Angela Carini, also 25. After just 46 seconds and several sharp punches to the head, including the nose by Khalif, Carini abandoned the fight, threw her helmet to the floor, stormed off the boxing ring, and in fact went on to say that she had never felt such strong blows in a contest before. Now, Algerian Khalif has competed for several years in other international tournaments, including the Olympics, but was banned last year due to, according to officials, elevated levels of testosterone. Algerian sports officials have called the charges against Khalif baseless, but others have raised concerns about the health of opposing athletes when, according to one, a man fights a woman. And Khalif is not the only one getting attention. Taiwan boxer Lin Yu-ting is competing in the Olympics, including a fight tomorrow, and has also been deemed a biological male, according to the International Boxing Association. In a statement,
What kind of shit we got going on where a man fights a woman in the Olympics? What in the world?
Yeah.
Yeah. So biologically, they're men, right? So they're men. So I don't know what do you call them? Hermaphrodites?
I don't know what they call them, but they men no matter what they call them. Shoot.
But the crazy part about it is my mind got disqualified last year with the 2023.
Right.
And then now this time they let her win. I guess.
Here's him being the girl. Hey, Sheree, thanks for joining in. Miss Deborah Jones, we thank you for joining in. We were just talking about have you been watching the Olympics? I have not. I told you guys I was going to watch it. You see the clips on YouTube and everything else. So, but I won't be tuning in to watch the Olympics. I don't care if we win anything or not.
I haven't watched any
of this madness going on.
I know we're killing them in the medals. We're not number one in gold though. I did see that. We're not number one in gold. Hey, Shay, but we are number one in total medals.
Thank you for joining.
Thanks for joining. Yeah, so I haven't been watching the Olympics, just hearing, some of the stuff and all the controversy from the opening ceremonies.
Snoop Dogg carrying the torch.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg carrying the torch.
Did he light his blunt with it?
Probably did. There'll be a picture of that floating around after he leaves.
Yep.
You see the part with the LeBron? And the Olympics. He been playing really good.
Fuck LeBron.
I agree with it too. Too much hype.
I understand that she is rare condition, born female, all female parts, but has XY chromosomes that elevated testosterone. Clearly hits like a brick.
So she is a female then. Which one, Art? Was she born a man? Or was
he born
a man, or was she?
He just said she was born rare condition, born a female. That's what it says. Female with female parts, but has XY chromosomes.
I wasn't reading. I was listening to you.
Elevated. Well, geez, thanks a lot.
Oh, Shay, we're talking about a boxer that's boxing. What is he? Box for USA or who? China?
Who did he box for? Or her? Who did?
I don't remember.
I don't know. Who did they them box for?
Sharif? They them him her. Herm.
Who did they box for? Sharif.
Who did they box for?
Yeah, what country?
Algeria.
Okay, Algeria.
Okay. They ain't got no medals anyway.
The first time that they won.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Art said not US. I know that. I didn't think so either, Art.
Well, I would hope not.
Art, where you been, Art?
Yeah,
Art, I'm gonna hit you up, Art. I'm about to start my garden, Art. I've been playing around. I got a whole bunch of seeds and I'm ready. So
yeah, so I'm not watching Olympics. Drummer, you watching it? Have you been watching it?
Nope. Sharif's watching it.
I watched it. I watched some of it. Yep.
Yeah, Sharif couldn't wait for the Olympics. He wanted to talk about it 6 months ago. Sharif wanted to talk about the Olympics 6 months ago. He said, "Hey, let's do a show about the Olympics." So he's happy right now. He's happy the Olympics are on.
Oh, Art, what you talking about? It's a little late. I'm in Georgia. It ain't never too late.
Yeah. So the next thing I want to do, I got a video that I'd like to show real quick, but
go for it.
That is JD Vance. So that's dyslexia right there. Is JD Vance in danger? Vice President pick. I sent that video to you, right, Drummer? You saw it?
Mm-hmm. Look what Christy said before you go into that.
Okay. What'd she say?
You know this household has been watching the Olympics. Mr. Brown is recording every single sport. I know my daddy's over there recording everything.
Yeah, he's watching LeBron.
He's gonna watch it later. Whatever he's recording, it's gonna be something that he can watch later on. Okay,
so JD Vance. I just found this interesting, and we'll go into something else after this. So, kind of connects. JD Vance, the vice president. This video here. Check this out.
Buddy, just sitting on the back porch, watching the sun come up. I hope your coffee's as good as mine. I feel a little sentimental this morning, so this is for JD Vance. Buddy, you need to get the hell out of there. You screwed up. You need to get the hell out of there. The last guy, he checked every one of their boxes perfectly. I mean, every last box, right up to committing a coup. And he only didn't do that because his son talked him out of it. And they tried to hang him. Yeah. You are in danger. This is a dangerous cult you're in. Dude, you're an atheist. Pretending to be a Christian to try to check one of their boxes. They know that. They know you're an atheist. Pretending to be a Christian. They know that. They know that when you leave the house in the morning, they're already talking about it online. You kiss your beautiful, intelligent Hindu wife goodbye.
Not Hindu.
They know that. They pay attention to that. They know that you kiss your beautiful little biracial children goodbye. They're already talking about it. The white supremacists are already talking about it online. Yeah. Dude, you are in danger. You do not check their boxes. You are a Yale-educated elite. The last guy graduated from Indiana State. Dude, run.
So
Hey, they got a debacle going on over there. I
yeah,
don't think they do, but they do.
yeah. So I did the research. So he was an atheist, converted to Catholicism in 2019. So he's a practicing Catholic, right? He's a practicing Catholic, but his wife is a Hindu, and she's of color. Now, the thing that I want to ask is, what do his kids identify as?
Oh, all the stuff about who Kamala identifies for, and look at this mess. What about Trump's kids?
Right.
Where's his wife from?
Right. So that's what I wanted to get into. Well, that's a great transition because
Perfect.
we all saw it. White man tells black journalists his black opponent is not black.
Isn't he a mess, man?
Man,
Somebody need to get some duct tape and put over his mouth. I'm tired of him.
Yeah, we're gonna protect the sister no matter what. We're gonna protect the sister no matter what. And
And
the
if she
thing is, and the same thing is, they're gonna do the same thing for Trump, right? So this just shows the complete divide, even if he's completely wrong on what he says or his policies. You might not agree with Kamala's policies. She might be far left, like they're saying. She's leaning far left. I mean, but come on. It's things like that
You know what it's like? I'm gonna tell you what it's like for me. This is how I put it. You got the rotten apple and you got the good apple. If you gonna bite the rotten apple, then you're just a rotten dummy. Because I don't care if Kamala was green, eggs and ham, purple. I wouldn't vote for Trump because he spends his day in all his rallies disrespecting people and women especially. If women vote for him, the way that man talk about women, we in trouble if he win. I'm telling you.
but he's telling you what it's about, right?
Yes.
There's also a clip out there that says, who would you rather have, the white president or the black president?
There you go.
He's catering to a demographic that's out there that do not believe in the melting pot of America. Kamala Harris is a great example of that, of the melting pot of America.
Right.
Is she black? I mean, if we were go back to the time, that Trump would like to go back to, guess where she would be? You know what I mean? Whatever happened to the 1% rule that this country put out there, right? Wasn't there a 1% rule? 1% of black blood, and you're black.
Yep, that's right.
So it's so hypocritical of this country and the people in it to go ahead and throw this rhetoric around. I want to know what you're going to do about education reform. I want to know what you're going to do about, law reform. So these Sonia Masseys don't have to keep happening.
Man,
When are you guys going to start talking about the things that matter? He win. I'm grabbing all pussycats. He'll probably make it legal.
Grab him, Greg. Grab him.
But again, it just stoops to the lowest.
You see how he talked about they was late when he was the real one late?
Who was late?
I seen that. He said, yeah, I had to wait for you guys to get ready, some technical issue, and Kamala was supposed to be here, but they lied to me. And then somebody spun the block and said he was late. Kamala was never supposed to show up, but he was trying to turn it around and try to make everybody think that they did him wrong and that he's the guy. And I'm tired of that right there. I ain't never seen a man act the way he act. This is terrible. I'm sick looking at him. I wish I could somehow type in my computer or my phone. I don't want to see nothing Trump. I don't want to see his face. I don't want to see this. I can't say what I really want to say because there's women here, but any man that's got his mouth like this all the time, tell me what's supposed to happen if you walk around like. Put something in his mouth.
You know what? I don't know why it always got to be a black and white thing. No, but
it is that. That's what we live in.
I know, but at the same time, no.
Look at this, Troy. Hey, we need to produce a show and call it the Greg and Shay Show. Y'all need your own show. Okay, read it, Troy. I'll read it. What he's trying to do and doing an absolutely horrible job because he doesn't know how to read the room is her hypocrisy. Candidly, if he focused on her policy and kept everything about her policy and nothing else, I think more people might hear him. Right now, nobody's listening. You're right.
That's what I'm talking
about.
Let's talk about policies. Let's talk about policies. She's already talking about policies, which she wants to run on. The reason Trump is not talking about his policies is because some of his policies have been tied into what we've been talking about for the past 8 months, which is Project 2025.
Yep.
He doesn't want to talk about his policies or
what he want to get exposed.
What he wants to do when he gets into office. You know, shutting down the border. Everybody used to say, when Trump was in office, it was the lowest it was, blah, blah, blah. Right. He's putting people in cages for one. And then he signed an executive order because he had what? We had the pandemic. So he could do that. It was a state of emergency, shut down the border for 2 years. That's why we didn't have all these crossings. So don't try to come to the table saying he was a great president. He was not a great president.
He used what was going on to be able to sign them executive orders to close the border.
That's the numbers. That's his numbers. And then they'll say, like I said last week, the gas prices were low again under Trump. Again, that's supply and demand. The president does not control the price of gas.
Nope.
At all. It has nothing to do with it. It's supply and demand. During his presidency, not many people were traveling. Why? Because we had the pandemic. So of course the supply or the demand for gas was down. So guess what? The price goes down. The demand was down. So everybody's giving him like kudos for nothing. What did he do?
He told people to drink bleach. That's what he did.
But when the price went down, nobody can get out.
What are you talking about?
And we are with in the house.
Right. That's what I just said. That everybody wasn't going anywhere. Nobody was really traveling.
Right.
The supply chain was actually shut down. So nobody's buying gas or needed gas. So that drove down the price. It wasn't Trump driving down the price by drilling.
Nope.
That's not it. Biden did the same thing that he said. Biden did the same thing that Trump said he's going to do and drill in Alaska. Biden said he wasn't going to do it. He turned around and did it. Gas prices still haven't come down.
Nope. He tried.
So but it doesn't matter. The president does not have anything to do. He has nothing to do with the gas prices. But people say, hey, under Trump, blah, blah. It's bullshit. It's economics 101. It's bullshit.
You know what is scary for me? I don't know if it's being pushed in our face, but I'm starting to see a lot of black men talking about they voting for Trump. Now, I know it's being pushed too much so it could just keep popping in our face, but that's disturbing, man. That is really disturbing because if you're going to vote for Trump as a black man and you watch him disrespect black women.
Well, he's just disrespectful all around. And I think a lot of people like it because that's the way he talks, right? Oh, he says what he wants to say. He's a tough guy. He's this, he's that.
But he shit his pants.
He's the oldest person in the race right now. Maybe he should step aside like Biden did. I'm really excited about Kamala Harris. I like what she's talking about. People said she's far left, but people will keep, the left and the right will keep her in check. That's what we have checks and balances for.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, she can read the room.
Right.
If
Right.
if the American people aren't liking what she's doing, I believe with her personality and who she is, she'll turn the ship around.
Mm-hmm. What Greg say? Black folks thinking they gonna get more PPP loans and stimulus checks. That's all they want is some money.
Wow.
That money, look, that cost us. That's why the gas so high now.
Why do
Shoot.
you think? Yeah, why do you think we got this? They're going to get the government's going to get their money back somehow.
Somehow.
The Fed is going to get their money back somehow. So
Come
what
on.
they do,
The risks. The risks.
no, the Fed, the people that print the money, they print the money. The Fed prints the money
Mhm.
for the United States. All that money we gave away during the pandemic, they're going to get the money back from
Heck
the
yeah.
United States people. They're going to get their money back somehow. They're not going to get their money back from Ukraine. You know what I mean?
Never.
And let me. It's not money that they're sending to Ukraine. It's weapons. Okay.
Exactly.
So it's actually weapons, isn't it? So when you see this 80 million trillion dollars, it's not
Weapons and
money being
supplies.
sent. It's weapons and supply, but our tax dollars creates that.
Okay, but here's the thing. Then why did they just give us these money amounts instead of telling us it was for this and this? When they throw the money out there, that makes everybody go, why are they
What's
sending
that?
our money?
Yeah, they're sending weapons, which was created by our tax dollars. Art says Trump is an equal opportunity ass. You guys know I'm conservative. Yes, we do. We appreciate that you're on here, and we love to hear from you, Art. Even I wish Trump would stop putting his foot in his mouth. Probably never happened. His ego is out of control, right? And that's coming from a conservative. And Art's a great guy. He's a conservative. Conservatives, he's probably a Republican. He's a great guy. Art's a great guy. We may disagree on certain things, but
He's going to do the right thing. He's going to do the right thing. What's
Art
smart?
would do right. Art would do the right thing as a conservative, and I would trust him. I would trust him, with my family. I would trust him, I would trust him around me. I would, he's my brother. We might not agree on certain things all the way, but we think the same. And I think there's a lot of people on the left, conservative, and and then there's a lot of people on the right and the left that think the same way. But what we're being fed is creating the divide.
You missed that one.
That's why there's a $37 trillion in debt, right?
Right.
Country. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We owe everybody. We owe everybody. They even owe us. When we gonna get our money? And I mean us as in everybody who've been paying taxes. It's about time that the rich pay more taxes. I don't know who started that, but come on now.
Yeah.
See, that's why we need Kamala or somebody younger. The old people are still stuck in the old ways. We do need a flip-flop. It didn't even have to be her. We just need something different. We need somebody young who could think, who could go to the bathroom by themselves. I mean, for real.
Not only that, or be
hey there, Tisha.
leader too,
What, Troy?
Yeah.
I mean, what, Sharif?
or be a leader.
Yeah.
A leader to try to help out.
Right. Right. And again, it's still a two-party system. We're still going to have problems. So what Shay say? That's with the what's with the order? Yeah, really messy. Okay, my bad.
Why she always? Wait a minute. Is this the order?
Yeah, that's
I
the
was
order.
at the bottom all the time.
That's the
And then it says, what's going on, Jose Sheila? He says, at the end of the day, we might disagree on politics, but we push comes a shove. I got you, 100. Yeah. On politics, we may disagree, but if it came down to the essentials that every American wants, it's the same thing. Look, whatever gender equality, I don't give a shit. That's somebody else's fight. That's not my fight. I'm not in that community. That's their fight. Am I going to align myself with them? Because no, those are not my values. But I'm not going to allow them not to fight for what they believe is right. Right.
You know, I got co-workers when it comes down to policy, they be going at it. With Democrats and Republicans, they be going at it. You know, but that's their opinion, you know.
Yeah.
One thing I'm really looking at is the fact that if Trump becomes president and Project 2025 goes through, that means there is no regulations on our food. They can feed us whatever they want.
That's gone already, drummer.
That's gone already?
Yeah, that there was a policy or a law that was put in place. They just got rid of. It was called I can't remember what it was, but basically what happens is all of these different food and drug administrations, they have small subsets that check the food and all that stuff. If it goes to they feed us what they want to do anyways. So basically they got rid of it, right? So the final say for all of that is now the Supreme Court. It's not these smaller different FDAs and things like that. It's now the Supreme Court is the basically the ruler of the law.
Okay, here's my question. I think we talked about this before. When she wins, can she kick all those people out of there and put other people? She has to leave those and select hers.
Yeah, if there's a spot, there is no spot.
Oh, there you go, Art. You're right.
Whoops,
that's why everyone is starting. I am getting busy, Art. Nicole Brown, we got to get busy. Yeah. And we got the land to do it, so we're gonna do it.
Yeah. So
yes, Troy, I didn't know that I knew it was coming.
Yeah. So one thing she wants to do is reform, right? Reform for the the Supreme Court. Supreme Court reform. There's reform that needs to be done all across our government systems. Mm-hmm. We need reform in all of our government systems. And like I said last week, if we can't do reform, the only other option is revolution.
Right.
Reform will fix the things that we already have in place. Revolution tears everything down and builds it back. Exactly.
And you know what? This is the right time for the revolution, because if you really think about it, and I don't want to get into the black and white thing, but Black folks need to really realize that if we just did this, that's all we have to do for the election, do right and get along. I noticed something though. When I'm out and about now, I see a lot, and I speak to everybody. Black folks are speaking. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, and starting to talk about politics. Some don't like Kamala, some do, but the ones that don't like her, the only thing they can say is she locked black men up. But if you go research it, she was doing her job as a DA. They give her the evidence. She prosecutes. What is she supposed to do? She's not an investigator. But like you said, Troy, she has programs to help you get out early, to make sure you're good when you get out, to get a place to live and all that. So people are just blindsided by that one thing.
You talking about get out early on the powers what?
She had all kinds of different things. So you can get out early, you get a way to get a job, housing. She had all kinds of stuff set.
Different programs. Yeah, she created different programs while she was there for those who got in trouble with the law.
Exactly.
Well, I feel that they should try to get all the ones that got 30 plus years just for a joint. Get them out. They need to get out.
Yeah, well, I mean, us as a people have been shouting that there's a two-tiered justice system since the onset of the civil rights movement, through the Black Panthers, through Malcolm X. We've been talking about this the whole time. Now it happens to Trump, and all of a sudden, hey, there's a two-tiered justice system. Guess what? Fuck you. We've been going through this for hundreds of years. We've been trying to tell you this something. It's fucked up. The justice system's fucked up. But now that happens to one of y'all. Now it's a two-tiered deep state justice system, and we've been telling y'all that for the whole time. That's why I don't give a shit about Trump. I'm sorry, Art. The conservatives, y'all can kiss my yellow ass. I don't care.
Not you though, Art. Not you.
Yeah, he might like it. So
No, you didn't.
yeah, so Art,
Oh, you stupid.
but yeah, so this is the first time ever. I'm every week.
That's Troy's mom, everybody. Watch your mouth.
I'll watch my mouth. Sorry, Mom. I just
Get
got
him, Mrs. Myers' mom.
I just got a little excited. We're talking about, Trump and how we got to get up. This is something I did that I've never done ever before in my life. I have donated $5 weekly until the end of the election for Tisha's laughing at me.
That's why I put it up there.
To the campaign. $5 a week.
See, Art said, you see, we agree on this. Reform is needed. Term limits on all of them. Scale back the bureaucracies. This is the biggie. The bureaucracy system, regardless of who's in power, keep their power, and they all live in D.C. There you go, Art. There you go, Art. I got to get some thumbs on that.
Yeah. So as a conservative, we want the same thing, but people do not. We want the same thing, but right now everybody's divided over bull crap.
Hello, Mrs. Myers. How you doing?
I said bull. I have to say bull crap now because my mom's watching.
What are they doing?
I'm just gonna say it anyways.
You getting a call after the show? I said, don't hold back. I said, don't hold back on my hunky ass account.
We love you, Art. We're glad that you're on here.
Yes, Art. How you been? How's the family?
But yeah, that's just that. Those are our thoughts, I guess, on the up and coming. Well, my thoughts. I don't know what Sharif's thoughts are. I tried. Oh, you did not say that, Brian.
Troy, you're so quiet today.
Yeah,
Troy getting his ass whooped today.
I got family members telling on me. I got cousins telling on me. Breon's co-signing.
Well, I'm laughing.
Telling on me.
In the comments, I'm just hitting the laughy faces. I'm laughing at you.
Yeah, I got in trouble. I got to watch my mouth.
What did Eminem say? How? Take my eyes out and turn them around? Yes, y'all, but we're going to come back and talk about politics again because we'll be talking about that all night long. Hey, did y'all do any of that today? Or did I miss it?
We did that.
Oh, I'm late. So anyway, we do have this topic. I know I put something else in there, Troy. What else I put in there?
I put it up already. What's your thoughts on the upcoming election? We've been talking about
it. You own it. You own it. Okay, my bad. What Art say? Here we go. Oh, you did it. My bad. Go ahead.
Bam is great. Been busy building a new car wash division for a local convenience store chain here in Knoxville. Congratulations, Art.
Congratulations, man. That's what I'm talking about. I was in Michigan looking at a car wash that I wanted to maybe purchase, but it cost too much for what they wanted. The location was great. They just wanted too much, and it needed everything. And I mean everything. All the machines. So, but yes, great, Art. That's what I'm talking about.
All right, well, let's get into the main topic. Oh, yeah, she's laughing at me. Yeah, it's a tattletale. You a tattletale. Tisha Lyle, a tattletale.
Oh, we both hitting it at the same time. Go ahead.
My bad.
Art said, before you do, let's talk. And then Christy, y'all send me y'all prayers. We are back at work. Summer break is over. Oh, no. Hey, I wonder why there was so much traffic today. School's back in. All right, Christy, you got it. Don't worry about it. You ready to go. Get them kids in order.
That's right.
You know what? They are going to school early.
Early?
School start back up early.
They should go all year round because the United States of America's total public is a bunch of idiots.
Well, the teachers now getting paid enough. They don't get paid enough.
All right, teachers, stop being greedy. You got to teach the next generation. That's your job. That's what you pick. You pick to be an educator, so be an educator. If you're not getting
How
paid
much
enough,
do they? What's their average salary? Is it
It's not
50,000?
No, lower than that.
I think it's low 30s
Lower than
or
that.
30s to 40s. I think. I'm not sure. We got educators out there. How much is it?
Christy, what is it? How much? What is it? All year is the way to go. They don't get paid enough. Nicole Brown said.
Not even.
Not even. So that means 35 or 40. What Christy said. Here we go. No, we are not. We do not get paid enough.
No.
Wow.
42,000. 42,000. Look, you guys are the front line for our future.
Exactly.
Teachers are the front line for our future. We need to advocate for teachers to make more money.
Mm-hmm.
But the crazy part is, some parents just drop the kids off even if they're sick. Just drop them off in school, so everybody else gets sick.
Yeah, you used to do that, Sharif.
Huh?
You used to do that. You and Sheena. Used to do that all the time.
No,
What, Troy?
never. I never had to because I was working nights and my wife was working days.
Oh, okay.
That made it easier. And,
We should have a show about that.
Yeah, we should definitely have an education reform again.
Yeah.
We have to pay for our own classroom supplies also. Like, come on. Wow. Yeah, that's terrible.
Where is the allowance? Where's the allowance for that? Don't the schools get money to allocate out for supplies? What are they doing with the money? Is it going in somebody's pocket?
Budget. I'm pretty sure that they have a budget, but I guess they're not making the budget. It's public funding. So not trying to start anything political, but do teachers at charter schools and private schools get paid more? Yes, they probably do. Yes, they probably do because they can set their rates, whereas public schools only can get as much as the state because it's a state.
Not only that, what they used to do is they take some of the money, percentage of it, and put it in for the summertime, so that way they can get paid like a regular pay. That's what they did. But now they don't do that anymore. So you gotta find another job or something.
You know what?
Christy says we get 125 for the entire year.
125 what? Dollars for supplies?
They get money according to their titles, and the money is spent according to their to the head administrator.
Of course.
That's what happens when you desire money, power, and respect. Pay for those supplies.
That's right, Greg. That's right. That's why we're talking about that. Money, power, respect. Choose one. That's a good one. Which one you choose, Sharif?
Me, power, respect, and money. Me personally, I would say respect.
Troy, what about you?
Money and power.
Give me the money.
Money and power can go away. It can go away.
Give me the money. Give me the money. Because for one, respect is earned.
Money. Yeah.
Respect is earned. You got to earn respect.
And you get power because you got money.
Give me the money.
People gonna give you power because you got money. Okay, what we got? Boom. Project 2025 is come effect, going to be good for the public school system. Exactly.
You're right.
Exactly.
That's so true.
So
go ahead, Troy.
Should the teachers have a beef with the state and the union to get what they deserve? I'm in business. I know what if I don't advocate for myself? None of these will. Again, it also goes back based on where the school is located. Yeah. There's some for a fact, East Grand Rapids. It's the tax bracket in East Grand Rapids, or the people that make most money live in East Grand Rapids. East Grand Rapids facilities over there at that high school were amazing.
Right,
were amazing, and that's because that money, the tax money from that area, goes to that school. Now, in the Grand Rapids public schools, you got 7 different schools, 7 different zip codes, and the money is divided up. So it comes from the state, And again, it's the taxes that are paid by that area.
Right. Nicole Brown said, I got a principal investigated and terminated based on what I found in their budget by telling the right person where to look.
Good, good.
D Knox, what's up? Thanks for joining in. D Knox said, like you, Troy, money.
Yeah.
And then he said, Troy, you know what's up.
Lottery is supposed
there you go, right there.
Yep, lottery is supposed to.
Right.
Wait, but you see the word she said? The word was supposed to.
Yeah,
Is it?
supposed to. You know what? That's where the money is supposed to go to the school system, right?
Yeah. So again, you know, depending on where, like you said, and then you got what is it? Forest Hills, and Forest Hills Central. Those areas are more prominent areas. The tax money that they get for those schools, you know, I'm pretty sure the budget is larger than like Ottawa Hills, for example.
Right. Ottawa still looked the same. And when I moved back, it looked the same from when I left as a kid. Y'all been there forever. They have never rebuilt the school. Why? Is it the funding? They don't have funding?
What's that?
Ottawa. That school is old. It needs to be torn down and rebuilt. Really?
Again, that'd be. Brian says, I think all public school funding should come from the state by a per pupil amount, not tax property tax.
That's a good one. I like that.
That's a great one. That's
a great one. I like that.
And all of us have been educated. Well, not all of us, but many of us have been to public schools. Art was educated in public schools. Sharif's father taught in public schools. He went to public schools. It just there has to be a better investment in education. I know what you're talking about when it comes to charter schools. Art, yes, charter schools are better. If I had the money, I would send. You know, if I had the money back then, I would have sent my kids to charter schools or a public school. Even my mother sent me to
he paused. She sent you where?
You know,
where did she send you?
You know, because I made a big mistake myself. I learned for myself was took my kids to a Catholic school, and I ended up had to pay $7,000 a year. You know, and now that when they got to the high school, that's when I sent them to a regular school.
Oh, you back?
Oh, I'm back. Okay, cool.
Yep, you back. Go and read your comment.
Listen, I'm a full-time educator and a full-time entrepreneur, and still struggling to make ends meet. But God.
Okay, Sheena. Hey, they don't make it easy out here for us. You got to make it do what it do. What's our next one? Art says, we smart dummies of the bunch. To his room with no supper.
He said, where'd she send you? Where'd she send me? Yeah, well, I went to a Catholic school for 2 years. But that was, you know, my mom wanted the best education for me. It wasn't a great fit for me because I used to get my ass beat all the time at that place.
Okay, so let me ask you this. You was young, but what kind of differences did you see from going to the Catholic school to coming to where? Creston? Or wherever you went?
No, well, junior high, in the beginning of junior high, I was at Rockford. Coming from Rockford to the public schools in Grand Rapids, Northeast. When I went to Northeast, things were extremely difficult for me educationally at Rockford. It was hard. The curriculum and everything was hard. When I got to Northeast, it was stuff that I was studying like 2 years prior.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it wasn't as hard.
So they were kind of behind, you might as well say.
Yeah. In facilities and everything.
I had my daughter had we called a Spanish class, and she came home with the homework, And she said, "Dad, can you teach me Spanish?" I was like, "I don't know Spanish." No. But
Christy said I'm an educator.
What the hell does that got to do with what we talking about?
Captain School. So
Every school got Spanish, man. What are you talking about? It's an elective.
Every school got Spanish.
Yeah, it's an elective.
I never had Spanish.
Because you probably didn't sign up for it, but every school got Spanish class, French class.
I didn't.
Look, when they say Spanish or this, I don't know what else I took, but I didn't take Spanish. I didn't care nothing about no other language. I just got in there and did like this.
Yeah, it was an elective. You could take Spanish, French, home ec.
I
think I took home ec instead of Spanish or something. Christy said I'm an educator and work a second job. I'm also a cheer coach, which I get a little stipend. Why should an educator have to work 2 to 3 jobs? A lot of my coworkers work more than one job. Wow. Oh, wait. A lot more prayer, more structure, plenty of discrimination. Troy, you read that one.
Which one? Y'all better get off my husband.
It ain't me, it's Troy.
I'm giving Sharif the business today.
That ain't nothing about Spanish. That ain't nothing about Spanish. No.
Yeah, I was just giving him the business.
Hey, Sharif, I don't know nothing about Spanish neither because I didn't take it. And if I took it for one, wait a minute, you were supposed to take it for one semester. So I took it for one semester and got a C or D and got out of there.
For me, all I know is my daughter came in with that, and I ended up paying $7,000 a year. So,
Art said you took how to cook turkey knuckles. You passed on the Spanish. Sheena said, preach, preacher. Preach, preacher. Sharif, you a preacher?
Nah, but
I don't. What did she go to? Catholic Central?
No, they see me. It's over by East Glen Rapids.
Okay.
Okay. And then took them out of there and took them to Northview. That was very helpful.
Yeah.
$7,000.
Yeah, it's different. You're paying for amenities. You're paying for your $7,000 goes back into paying great teachers. That tuition goes for paying great teachers a great salary. It goes for equipment upgrades, curriculum.
Yeah, they also had a where if you can go and help out, they can knock the money down if you help with the school.
Christy said foreign language is not an elective anymore. Here in Georgia, you have to take 2 years of a foreign language to graduate.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I think you should know anyway. Especially in our country, everybody speaks all kind of languages. At least we should know Spanish. At least I know Paquito.
Hey, but what about sign language?
Yeah, you're right. Sign language too.
I never took sign language. No.
Why?
Oh, because I choose not to. I want to talk like everybody here.
Okay.
No. But now I always feel like I regret, but I can still practice and do it. No.
Yeah.
Hey, look, you can Google it, and you can teach yourself.
Yeah.
We have to work 5,000 jobs as an educator. Yeah, that's terrible.
That is terrible. We having a show about that.
Yeah, we definitely need to have a show about that.
Definitely.
Greg says, "Don't take English. Just speak what they want. You, what they want. Expect you to understand." I don't. There's an app that teaches you sign language like Duolingo. Yeah. So back to the subject: power, money, or respect. Again, give me the money. Because I'm at the age now where I could give two. I mean, not cuss. My mom might still be watching. I can give 2 F's about your respect. I mean, power for what? Power over what? People are going to do what they want to. People are going to do what they want to do anyways. Let me take care of those. There's a lot of good things you can do if you have, access to money.
There is. You're exactly right. 2 shots about respect and power. I got
look.
you.
Okay, good.
Look, if I could fix the public school system, I would. I had some amazing teachers in public schools and have zero regret that my education came from them. Teachers should get paid much, much better. You're right. Because if I think about it, I don't remember too many of the teachers' names, but I did have some great teachers who you could tell really cared. They would take their time and try to work with the ones that were struggling. I don't know what's happening now, but the teachers did care. That's when we used to get a paddle when you didn't act right. Now they get cussed out and the kids beat them up, throw stuff at them, and leave the class.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like me, when I went to custody, I have one teacher talk to me when I want to help me with my homework that I struggled with. Just 1 hour. 1 hour.
1 hour. If I could go back to school, I would do better. I really just got my C's and B's. I really didn't try. If I had tried, I could have got all A's. Really, I honestly did not try. It was just easy for me to pass the test, and move on. I didn't really think how important education could have been. I should have been taking more Spanish, more this and that. So I'm not going to say I regret it, but I know what I should have did. 2 of my favorites, Mr. Brown and Miss Harris, they both scared the shit out of me, but boy, did I learn.
Yeah.
What did Miss Harris do? Sharif, what did Miss Harris teach?
Computer.
Oh.
Computer. Yep.
And your dad was just math.
Math. No,
trigonometry, geometry,
and algebra and tween.
Look, after algebra, my math brain shut down. I didn't want to know no geometry, trigonometry. I was gone after that. It was too much for me. Let's see. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, all that algebra, trigonometry, don't use none of that crap right now.
No.
He should have taught us finances. Mr. Brown, you should have taught us finances.
Cherie said she taught computer class. Art said, I had her for business law. Okay.
Business law. Okay.
Hey, not Art. Hey, Greg, I was the one just sitting in the back laughing at other people who was acting stupid all the time. But yeah, I could have did better. What was your grades when you graduated, Sharif? Was you I was like B-C.
I had a 3.1, 3.2. No. 2.
What about you, Troy? A 1.5?
But when I played sports, I was low.
I had 2.0. I had 2.0. I just made enough so I could play sports. I hated school.
Yeah. I had the 2.0.
Oh man, I could have tried for 2.2, 2.3.
Hey Sharif, did your daddy used to take you in the bathroom at school and be like,
No, he don't do that. He just stay there until we get home.
All right, everybody, we appreciate you coming on. Next week, we'll be talking about who knows what.
No, we don't talk about the schools and the teachers. We need to talk about that.
Yes. So if you guys can come on, Brian said he had a 2.7 high school for sports and 3.0 in college.
But I remember it was the time that out there maybe a good 15 or 15 years ago they had it where a lot of kids were flunking out of a hill. And they put 1.8 with algebra to play basketball. Just boom.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Okay.
Okay, Sharif, do your thing.
All right. Yeah, I want to say thank you for watching episode 150. We will see you next week, Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Thank you for watching. Peace.
Thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time.
We're in a lot of trouble. Because less than 3% of you people read books. Listen to me. Television is not the truth. Television is a goddamn amusement park. Television is a circus, a carnival, a traveling troupe of acrobats, storytellers, dancers, singers, jugglers, sideshow freaks, lion tamers, and football players. We'll tell you anything you want to hear. We lie like hell. We'll tell you any shit you want to hear. We deal in illusions, man. None of it is true. You're beginning to believe the illusions. This is mass madness, you maniac. In God's name, you people are the real thing. We are the illusion.